Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Arm Wrestling Simulator, where today, it's the best day of the week. It's Saturday, which means a brand new update. Let's go and take a look at the update log, see what we can expect. The final Easter area is here. There's new Easter pets, a chocolate spinner, and chocolate net catching. I have literally no clue what this means. Weekly leaderboards, an event egg from any champion. Oh, wait, I didn't even realize that. That's actually awesome. You can trade even faster. We will be testing this later on to really put it to the test. Bug fixes and more. Now, I usually forget about this, but I'm gonna be good this week and tell you guys the weekly code for the update, and it's Choco time. Will give you a 3x stat boost, which means wind, strength, and more for 4 hours. I'm not going to use it because I just like save them for when it might come in handy later. But since the Easter event is the main focus of this event, let's go ahead and dive in and see what all it has to offer. Now, if you don't know, there are currently, I guess there's 1, 2, 3, and now 4 areas that are a part of the Easter event. The first area, I believe you need 7,500 coins to unlock to get to this area, and then you need 40,000 coins. If you're wondering what's the fastest and the best way to actually unlock all these areas so that you can experience them and get hopefully super OP pets and rewards, the basic best thing to do is just get enough strength, which holy crap, that is an insane strength boost. That is wild. But I think there's still a glitch where if you just click Knuckles, you'll auto train and you can skip past these barriers. So you should be able to train up a bunch of strength, and then you just auto fight the boss. You fight the boss to get 7,500 coins, and it's kind of interesting. We have 23 million health, and we're still only doing a few damage per punch, which I think doesn't really make sense. But once you get enough coins from this event, well, wait, we're walking so weird. That was really odd. Then you can go ahead and train up your strength over here. But again, hopefully if the glitch is still working, you should be able to just auto train your Knuckles, and it'll skip you. Wait, can we actually do this? Oh, no equipment available in your zone. Maybe they patched it. But you should be able to go over here, grab these here dumbbells, train them up. Same thing with this. And then you should be able to auto fight the candy bunny. And you only need 7,000 strength, so it's not a lot. You have to beat him quite a bit in order to get the 40,000 candy. But then once you're here, it's super easy to train up strength. And then you can open up some of these eggs. If you don't know, these marshmallow eggs actually do give, like, let's see. Oh, we need more pet storage. Holy crap, we have to do a lot of pets. But basically, these will give you some strength boost here in this world, which is really helpful. And then, like you guys have been seeing, this Twist Immersion has some pretty good rewards. But the new area that is here, the Chocolate Kingdom, requires 1 million Easter coins. And I'm going to be honest, I'm super lucky. I didn't know that it was going to cost so much, but we have exactly 1 million coins. So we can go ahead and unlock the Chocolate Kingdom, which, this, this looks so unappealing. It just, the color brown everywhere doesn't, it's making me feel a little weird. I don't know. But here we go, the Chocolate Kingdom. Let's explore what this has to offer. So there's a chocolate spinner. 2 million candy for 1 spin. Okay, this is interesting. There is a chocolate hydro 105 million boost. Oh my gosh, base boost. That makes this the new best pet in the entire game, at least free to play. Then it gives you a 12x strength boost, but it has a 1.5% chance to get a best for 9. So you have a 1% chance of getting it, which is 1 in 100, and then about a 1 in 75 chance. So right now you're chilling at about, I think that's a 1 in 7,500 chance of getting a best for 9. So not great. Then there is a 2% chance for a Phoenix Roar, which is really cool. A 20% chance for a Candy Crusher arm, which, do we have that on this account? I think we already got, wait, no, we don't have the Candy Crusher on this account. We have the Cyber Arm, which is from the Hunt event. So we could actually get a new best arm from this, would be pretty cool. 4,000 tickets and then 25,000 tickets. So honestly, these tickets are pretty useful because if you don't know, you can now use them at various places around the map for some pretty good boosts and some pretty good benefits. Oh my God, these are so loud now. Have they? Oh, whoa, that's what the new leaderboards are. Okay, so we'll check that out in a bit. That is so loud, those birds chirping. But the tickets can be used for things like pet XP. We could trade tickets for some apples, and these apples are obviously used to level things up. Okay, let's not cast our net. You could also use them over here at the Fisherman, or actually you get tickets in order for trading. But if you have access to a World 9, then you have access to a really OP ability, or like, I guess, item in the shop, and that is this Demon Crown. 50,000 tickets every 20 minutes you can buy one, gives you a 75% strength boost on one of your pets. So I think for once, tickets are actually a pretty good reward in this Easter event, because if we get enough tickets, then we can buy basically infinite of those demon crowns, which is pretty cool. So that's just one of the features. And let me go actually see the multiply. I think there was 2 pets in here, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, the second pet is a 10% chance. 95 million? 10% chance? That is actually insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this wheel is actually pretty juicy. For 2 million coins, you can either get a 95 million or 105 million base stat pet, which is that is pretty wicked. Now there's also an egg for 1 million coins. Now I will try to open some of these, but the problem is these eggs historically haven't been very valuable. So I'm going to see if I can't find out from the developer, like, is it good? Is it worth it? Is it bad? If it's worth it, we might be opening a lot of these, but it's just really expensive. And I guess the next question is, how much strength can we train? So biceps, each curl, we're getting 45,000. Which is pretty nuts. And that seems to be, we can only use these dumbbells here. And if you guys remember, on one of the last updates, either an update 2 ago, they made it so you train faster. So we're getting strength really fast. We have 28 million strength right now. But how much do we need to beat these guys? So the expert melted marley, we need 17.2 million strength. For the cocoa noggin, we need 40.2 million. And for choco chunk, holy crap, that guy's big. We need 86 total million recommended strength. Now, we can actually go ahead and beat the first 2 bosses because we have that strength multiplier going on for the Game Pass. We get 2.5k candy coins. That is actually insane. Okay, so this next one is going to be, what is it going to be? 3.5k Easter coins. So not as big of a jump as the other ones. So I'm guessing this might be around 5,000, which would still honestly be pretty good, but that would mean you'd have to beat this boss 400 times just to spin this chocolate spinner once. And it looks like you can only spin it once at a time. So you can't do any like max spins like with previous events. So we're definitely going to try to get enough strength to beat that boss this video. It should be pretty nice. And there's also a net casting over here. So this is a new feature they added kind of recently, where it's an interesting take on like fishing. I mean, it's called net casting, but you're basically fishing. So we got a chocolate bar, which is 175 pet XP. So maybe this is just a really good place to get a bunch of pet XP, because I don't see, if you're looking for coins, yeah, it's probably just going to be items. And again, if you're looking for coins, then your best bet is probably just beating the bosses. But we'll keep casting for a second. See, we get an expired chocolate bar, which is only 50 pet XP, which is not great at all. We get another chocolate bar. Is it literally we're just getting chocolate? I'm assuming there are some rare rewards in here, but this just, yeah, if I'm going to spend my time in here, I'm definitely going to work towards getting those 95 or 105 million multiplier pets, because this is not too great. not that great at all. Okay, one more time. What are we gonna get? Okay, yeah, let's just get out of here. We got a bunch of expired chocolate bars, some chocolate bars, so pet XP, but just not great all in all. But this world does seem very much so worth grinding. I think it's only going to be in here for 1 more week, and so I'm definitely going to try to get all my ult accounts in here, trained up, able to beat the choco chunk, because if we could spin this wheel a few thousand times, we should at least get enough to get this chocolate dominus a few times, and maybe the chocolate hydra, but we'll have to see. You guys make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can see all of the crazy Easter videos we're going to be dropping in this world over the next few weeks, maybe even opening some of these chocolate eggs as well. But there are some other features of this update, the new weekly leaderboard. So let's go see. I think it was in the garden. This is something that is it, dude. It's so loud. I have to turn this down. Why is it so loud? Holy crap. This is something that is not in every game, but it is in a few games. And I think Arm Wrestling Simulator is definitely going to benefit from this. But this is the weekly leaderboard. Top 100 get exclusive titles, but you also can get some really crazy rewards. So if you're top 100, you get a 1% chance at a best for 9 pet. And I'm assuming, I don't know the multipliers of this pet. There is also a 2.5% chance of best for 9 for top 50, and a 25% chance of getting this pet and a phoenix fruit if you're top 3 for these leaderboards. So let's go see what the different weekly leaderboards are. It says leaderboards refresh every 10 minutes. The developers did say there is an issue right now with them since the update did just drop, but that things will start updating here soon. So the weekly wins, I guess, is just going to show who has the most wins over the last week. Same thing with the weekly strength and the weekly bosses. It's going to be really interesting to see over the next week which leaderboards are actually able to be grinded, because for the wins leaderboard, in order to actually get this, you're probably going to have access to the very, very, very last world in the game. that being the underworld. And if you don't have access to it, well, then you're probably just not able to compete for the wins leaderboard. And that's because with the new Winner 6 team, I might actually trade over this Winner 6 team to one of my alt accounts and see if we're not able to get top 100 wins, because I'm able to get a crazy, I think it's like 100x boost. So we have the Winner 6 team on, and then let's go put on the double wins, or that's not the one, the double wins potion. We were getting, I think it was, yeah, that's 8.2D. So without did they change that? Because just like yesterday, I was getting crazy. So it's 320 in wins. Or I guess 160 in base wins, but how am I only getting 82? I think that's right. Something just feels off, but yeah, if you wanted to, you could sit here, you could grind this as much as you want. We're also getting an event egg, which is something new, because for the longest time, I had been so confused of why are we not able to get any of these eggs from beating bosses past World 2? Because previously, and this is something I've been saying for the last like 2 or 3 event eggs that just made absolutely no sense, was the only way to get it was by defeating the Ripper Doc, which was like, dude, realistically, even if you're free to play, within the first few hours, you could beat this boss and you're never going to beat him again. So it just felt like kind of a waste. And so now it says, beat any boss after World 2, and you'll get some of these Tiki eggs, which again are pretty decent, like a 70,000 multiplier chance, or 5% chance. You have a 130k multiplier for a 1 in 1,000, and a 3.7 million Tiki leopard with a guaranteed best friend 8. So all in all, like pretty decent rewards for a completely free to obtain egg after World 2. So big fan of that change. But as far as events worth grinding, or leaderboards worth grinding, sorry, the wins is going to be really tough, really competitive. I would say the weekly bosses, if you have the ability to keep on your game for 24/7, if you have a VIP pass, you could basically just go over to the spawn world if you wanted to, and you could just auto fight one of the bosses and beat him in 3 seconds. That's basically as fast as you can beat a boss. So if you were able to beat a boss for a week straight, you could beat around 180,000 bosses on one account in 1 week. And that's if you have the VIP pass, and if you could beat him pretty much instantly. And again, if your account stays on for a full 24 hours. So I'm actually probably going to start this in just a moment on one of my alt accounts. Just get him up and running for a week, let him cook, and then see if we're able to reach any of the leaderboards, because that would be wild. And again, I am pretty curious on the rewards of like what the actual multipliers are, because it'd be cool if you could hover over these pets and see what the rewards are. But I'm assuming they're in like the 50 to 100 million range, especially these top 3 would be really worth grinding. But that is all the changes aside from trading even faster. All right, so we have an alt account on here. Let's go ahead and trade with them and see how fast can we actually click these pets. Because they said that in trading you can click faster, but if there's bugs, then they'll have to maybe revert it. But this seems pretty fast, and again, it might just be lagging because my inventory on this account is so big. Whoa, on my alt account though, you can click so fast. Like I'm literally, oh, you can spam click now. It's probably just because my other inventory has like 700 pets, and this just has very few pets. But as you can see, we're literally just spam clicking right now, and the inventory is instantly updating. Again, they said if this causes any bugs, glitches, maybe like duplication glitches, then I could definitely see them not wanting to keep it in. But even on my main account, as I'm clicking on my alt account, the pets are appearing pretty instantly. So that is good. I mean, all in all, I like that change. That's a good change. Makes it so you can pretty much just breeze through trading now, which is something I've been wanting to see for quite some time. But before we end off the video, I do want to do a little bit of experimenting, get enough strength to defeat this final boss over here in world zone 4, I guess, the Chocolate Kingdom. We'll only need to train for a little bit, I think, and it'd honestly be really helpful if I could get an arm that helped us out in this world. But I'm honestly just so down bad on coins, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I mean, we could beat that boss a few times to get the Candy Crusher. It's a 50% boost, but I think we'll just train up our strength. We'll only need around 45 million, so a little bit further. So just gonna go do that for the next like 10 or 15 minutes, come back and defeat the Chocolate Chunk to let you guys know how many wins or Easter coins you can get from beating the final boss in the Easter event. All right, we have around 45 million strength, which should, whoa, I've never seen this, but there's a starter, medium, hard, extreme, expert, master in the boss. 2 medium, that's kind of funny. Got me chuck a little bit, but the Choco Chunk, my guess is around 5,000 coins, and it is 5,000 coins. Oh, we did also get The chocolate, well, what the heck was that? The chocolate creeper, an event ticket, was it? The chocolate, it is. Dang it, dude. I'm still yet to see a best friend 9 pet. I literally haven't even seen one, the stats, how much boost it gives, but they're starting to make them a little bit easier to get. Pretty hard, but a little bit easier to get. But the baby chocolate for 55 million isn't bad, especially for a free pet. It does also mean these only give a 3.5x boost, but that gives an 8x boost. So honestly, that's not that great. I mean, if you think about it, if you could beat this boss instantly with the VIP pass, you could beat him up to, I think you can beat him around 1,000 times an hour, which would mean you can get about 5 million coins an hour, which isn't bad, but that's only around 2.5 wheel spins per hour. So for a full day of AFKing, you could basically get around 30 wheel spins worth of coins. And so that should guarantee you at least one of these Dominuses, should guarantee you a lot of tickets, some Phoenix, wait, no, not even a Phoenix Fruit, a lot of Candy Crushers, and then maybe a chance at the chocolate hydra. So I should hopefully have a video dropping soon of me opening around 1,000 of these wheel spins. That's the goal, but it'll take 8 accounts grinding this world from 48 hours straight, beating the final boss. And so I think this is a good update. Yeah, I mean, these event worlds, they're definitely becoming more like elaborate and more thought out. But again, as far as like the main game is concerned, there's just still no reason to really do anything over here in the main game. And I'm also really curious for these leaderboards, if the Easter events world counts. It should count in my mind, you being able to count stuff. Oh, is it updated now? Oh, I think it is updated now. But although it says it goes to top 100, you can only scroll down to the top 30. The strength is broken and so is the wins. But personally, I think I'm going to try to grind the wins and the weekly bosses on some different accounts to see if we can't manage to place in the top 100 for our first ever weekly rewards. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Did you like this Easter event since it is coming to an end? And with the final area finally here, are you going to be grinding it? Are you going to be trying to get some of the OP items before the event is finally gone? With all that being said, it's been your boy Quack. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Doses.